Paul Skenes has one of the hottest arms in the MLB, but the real curveball is that he's also an academic superstar. In fact, his high school GPA will leave your jaw on the floor. On May 11th, Paul Skenes made his MLB regular season debut with the Pittsburgh Pirates. His fastball was on full display as he struck out 7 hitters in just over 4 innings. Skenes' girlfriend, Olivia Dunn, who is a gymnast and social media star, was on hand for the debut. Dunn gushed over her boyfriend.
I just know what a hard worker he is, so this is probably one of my favorite moments I've ever seen. Like, seriously, there's nothing that can top this.
The following day, Dunn posted a 3-photo Instagram carousel commemorating the event. Previously, Skenes had spoken about how fame affected his relationship with Dunn. He told the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette in August 2023, "I do wish she could come to a baseball game and just enjoy it. I'm sure it'll get better as I go up levels." It does appear that Dunn was far more comfortable watching her boyfriend pitch in the majors than at college, where she was often swarmed by fans.
I know he's got this, and I just have a lot of confidence in him.
Before becoming one of the hottest MLB players, Skenes had a standout collegiate career. Going into college, Skenes had a killer work ethic both on and off the baseball field. He told the Los Angeles Times in May 2020, "One of my favorite quotes is, 'Nobody cares, work harder.' You can complain all you want, but the guy next to you is going through it too." The outlet asked where the then high school senior saw himself in the future. Skenes responded, "Either playing pro ball or flying jets." He took school seriously and graduated with a 4.76 GPA, which was good for 11th in his class. After high school, Skenes took a pragmatic approach to his career and enrolled at Air Force. He told BR Proud in May 2023, "Playing professional baseball was a dream of mine, but it wasn't the primary dream." Even though he showed discipline before going to college, Skenes says his time at Air Force had a profound impact, especially the basic training. He told the outlet, "Those 37 days, I never want to do that again, but it's 100% shaped who I am today." As evidenced by his impressive high school GPA, Skenes took school seriously, but being at Air Force was a different level of discipline. The baseball star's days started at 6:30 a.m. and went until 7 p.m. After 2 years at Air Force, he was ready to head to Louisiana State University to increase his MLB draft stock. That meant Skenes had to break the news to Air Force's coach, Mike Kozlowski. Kozlowski said in April 2023 he didn't want to leave. Leaving before his junior year meant that Skenes would not have to complete mandatory military service, but the star pitcher had not abandoned the idea of serving his country down the line. Kozlowski went on to say, "We'll get him back in the military once his professional playing days are over." While at Air Force, Skenes understood the seriousness of the military training. The pitcher said, "My roommate for the past 2 years is going to be a combat rescue officer, and the reality of it is he might pass in the line of duty." Skenes also took a workmanlike approach to academics, military training, and of course, his time on the mound. He told ESPN on May 9th, just days ahead of his MLB debut, "I don't mean this to be arrogant. I think the only way I get beat is when I beat myself."